Hello, hello. Let's see, I'm trying to find my camera. I am starting a little earlier today, you guys. I'm at a really cool event. Oh, the door just opened. I prefer that light. Well, I'm at a really cool event in downtown. Well, I don't know if cool's not the right word. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to take a deep breath before you all get here. I did start a little earlier today because I've got something going on at 11. So I'm actually at the location at the a hotel in downtown Salt Lake where I need to be. So I thought I'd just jump on and start a little bit early today. So that's why I'm not in my normal background. Hello, how are you? I'm Amy with The Life Show. And if you got here early or you're catching on the replay, just fast forward about the first minute because I don't know what I just said. That happens. But I'm Amy Logan. Amy Logan Life Art is my Facebook page. amyloganlife.com is my website. And I'm an artist and life coach and essential oils lover. And I just wanted to come today and talk about you for a minute. But before I get into that, I want to repeat the announcement I made on Sunday. If you missed my impromptu live, I did a live talking about a Facebook page that I just started. That's a closed group and everyone's welcome. And it's a place where I'm calling it Be and Do, because it's something that I love and need in my life. I love being present. I love being in the moment. But I also know that whatever you're trying to do in life, you have to put action behind it. So I created a closed group on Facebook for those of you who want to set a goal, whether it's fitness or anything from drinking more water to any fitness goal that you may have, where we're just there to love and support one another. So I'm moderating it. Hey, James. I'm moderating it. I'm there to encourage you and inspire you. And I'm also there selfishly, so you can do the same for me. I hope that's not too much to ask. But it's not a place to sell anything. It's not a place to market anything. It's just a place to show up and post your goals and post your triumphs and maybe even your failures if that happens. From time to time, when we set goals for ourselves, sometimes we fall off the bandwagon or we get off track. And that's okay because that's life, right? If everything was easy for us, we would never learn and grow. So I have committed to doing 10,000 steps a day, and it's harder than I thought. I already missed a day because I got a 24-hour flu bug. So, it's the 5th, and I've missed a day, but that's okay. You just get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. So you do need to request to join. It's called Be and Do. There's also a link down below under one of my pages, and people are starting to gather, so I don't know quite how long I will get to be right now, but I wanted to come on and talk to you. For those of you who are new, welcome. I do a live show each week, every Thursday at 10:30, right here on Facebook, where we talk about a whole lot of things. And I started doing these things called thought questions. So you get an email each week telling you ahead of time what we'll be talking about. I was a little slow last night, so it didn't get out till later afternoon. But the question for this week is, do you know how amazing you are? Okay, so I want you to just take a breath for a minute, because I need to too. And I just want you to kind of center yourself, okay? Just take a breath. This is about you. This is not about me. This is about you. So close your eyes unless you're driving. Take a deep breath and just kind of center yourself for just a minute. And let any stress you have, just kind of go out your hands, go out your feet, wherever you are. Just let that go for a minute. Because I want you to know how amazing you are, no matter what. I did a post the other day on Instagram about how you matter. Everything that you are matters. Your life experience, what you've been through, the people in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that. You matter. All of it matters. And I know when we're going through all our stuff, it's hard to imagine that any of it matters, right? And I've had something very clear come to me. And I think when you let yourself be still, and the other day I was really sick in bed. I couldn't even get out of bed to watch TV or something. When you let yourself be still, whether your body forces you to do so, or you take the time to take a breath and be still and listen to your internal voice, it's amazing what happens. And sometimes you need to be hit over the head a few times to get the message. So I started reading. I like to read a lot of books. I may not always finish them, but I always have several books that I'm reading. And I was reading The Artist's Way last night and this morning, and even a little bit while I was sick, when I felt like I could handle it. And I heard a message loud and clear. And the funny thing is, I've heard this message before. I've heard this message through Elizabeth Gilbert, who's the author of Eat, Pray, Love, and Big Magic. I recommend everyone go get those 2 books if you haven't already. And also Stephen Pressfield, who is the author, but he's also, if I ever pause unusually, it's because someone's walking by and I want to just take a minute. So just know that, because I get, it makes me feel weird. They're like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Stephen Pressfield wrote a book called Do the Work and The War of Art, I think. That's the one. And Do the Work is kind of a sub book from that. It's a really quick read. And then, but the message is clear, and this applies to you. You have something you want to do, but we all have this thing that's this resistance, as Stephen Pressfield calls it. Elizabeth Gilbert refers to it as fear, or that little nagging voice. And now the author of the Artist's Way just left my mind. You guys might know who that is, but he refers to it as what's it called? The critic, not the critic. It starts with the C. Oh my gosh, it just left my brain. Basically, it's those voices that take your thoughts and they tell you bad thoughts. Okay? You can't listen to those voices. You have to turn them away. So when I say how amazing you are, I want you to turn off the critic. I think that was it. I just said that. Anyway, I want you to turn off that voice and don't believe those voices, because you are truly amazing and you have gifts to offer this world, big or small, it doesn't matter. But I want you to start believing the other voices and turn off the ones that make you sad or depressed or angry or frustrated or all of the above. Okay, because whatever message you have to give the world, big or small, like I said, it could just be with your family, it could just be to a dear friend, it could be on a big platform with social media, it doesn't matter. You matter. Okay, I'm looking right at you. You matter. And I want you to know that, because I know that some of you are going through some pretty hard stuff. And we all have in times of our lives. And then sometimes we're given a little reprieve and then something else hits us. But whatever you're going through, whatever your current situation is, you're still amazing and you're getting through it. So take that in and believe it. You'll get through this too. You will get through, because you always have, and you continue to do so. So while you're on this path, walking this journey with me and with other people in your life, just remember that the minute that critic gets in your head, that fear, that resistance that likes to keep us from accomplishing what we feel is our bigger gift to offer those around us, it's your job to push it away. Okay, this message is short and sweet today because I'm a little emotional and going into something a little emotional. Good morning, Misty. I want you to go back if you just got here and watched the beginning of this. It's so important that you listen to your own intuition, that you trust yourself. And I think sometimes when we've been through a lot of stuff in our life, we start to not trust ourselves because we think that maybe we've done it wrong. Hey, Brenda, thank you for saying hi, you guys. And then that trusting ourselves gets more cloudy as time goes on. But you are the only one that can download your own truth and your own purpose and passion and gifts, right? If you don't do what what's been nagging at you to do for yourself, big or small, like I said, then you sit there in a stump, feeling a little lost and confused. But if you take steps to something that you've been wanting to do, whatever it is, I think that intuition becomes clearer, and the steps and the signs along the way become clearer, okay? I know that's happening for me right now because I'm trying to pay attention to a few things that I haven't been paying attention to. So what you are going through is for a reason, or maybe it's not, I don't know, but it is showing you something. And you have the power to turn off that voice that lives in fear or resist or the critic that's in your head. Okay, so I know I'm a little scatterbrained today. I'm about to go to a press conference here in Salt Lake with an issue that affects, it's a really long story and I don't want to get into it right now, but it's a big deal. So my brain's scattered and I need to get going to that. But I really want you to know that you are amazing and that you have a story that can help somebody. And I guess that's why I do what I do. So please push the critic out of your head and take steps towards whatever it is you've been wanting to do. As big as getting out a sketch pad and starting to sketch. As small as reading a novel from start to finish. As big as starting a YouTube channel that maybe you've been wanting to do. Or as small as picking up the phone and calling a friend. Okay, so I want you to slow down today, whatever you're doing. And I don't know why I'm all emotional right now, but that's okay. I never want to apologize for emotions because emotions tell us something. So I'm feeling a lot of feelings today, and that's okay. And I wanted to share it with you. So this is a short and sweet Facebook Live. But breathe in, sit down for just a minute, close your eyes, and I want you to center on that today, okay? That you're amazing. You can insert another word if you want, beautiful or inspiring or calm or peaceful, whatever word works, but let it be about you right now, okay? I love you guys. I'm so glad we have this space. And I'm glad we can share together. I appreciate you guys who show up live. I appreciate you guys who show up on the replay. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And a quick little side note for a Be and Do group, if you're not in there, scroll down my page or just type in Be and Do and request to join. I have a feeling that that page is going to grow into something kind of special. Haven't posted on there yet today, you guys. I'm out and about, but I will get to that. This was priority for me today. So love you. I'll be thinking about you, and just know that whatever you're going through, you matter and you're worth it and you are amazing. You might not believe it, but I will be your cheerleader today to tell you that. Okay. Hey, Kelly. Good morning to you too. Okay, go back and listen to the whole thing. I want you to hear these words and take them in. Okay, love you guys.